What up, though? All praises go to the Most High, man. It's your boy Trail, and today I feel inspired to talk about community, man. Community, for real, man. And specifically, the black community, you feel me? Our community. We all humans. We all human beings. We all earthlings and stuff, but right now the world's so divided and so separated, you know what I'm saying? I just trying to focus on, the black community right now. If I uplift us and make us one, maybe we can join together with all the other communities and we all could be one. Cause the only way you gonna be the one is if we all one. Like, we ain't never gonna be great if we all separate and divided, you know what I'm saying? But my brother, he sent me a video the other day, several days ago, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was a crazy video. It was Dr. Umar, he was talking about the black entertainers, specifically Kevin Hart, the little bit of the video I did watch, you feel me? And it's like, man, we gotta uplift each other, man. We gotta love each other, man. We can't be instilling fear, man. For real, cause one thing we gotta know, man, you catch more flies, man, with sugar than the other one, you feel me? Then shit, we all know what it is. Like, he could have came on there, he could have approached it a lot of different ways. And shout out Dr. Umar, I love him. He always got a positive point of view. He always trying to uplift, from the little things I have seen, the dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, you can't attack these entertainers, man, because they entertainers at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they do. They comedians, they athletes, they rappers or whatever. Like, they're entertaining. That's not their real personality, you feel me? We can't hold that to them like that. A lot of these people be faking anyway, you know what I mean? Not even faking, they're entertaining. Like, that's what they doing. So it's like, we gotta share the positive, like, cause all these entertainers, they do what they can. They do what they can to uplift their community and uplift their people. You feel me? So I don't feel like it's right, you know what I mean, or righteous, to try and ridicule them, and make them feel so bad about just doing their job. Like, Kevin Hart was on the roast. That's like a achievement to be on there. You know what I'm saying? All the comedians, all the celebrities be on there, and they all get talked about crazy. Like, what's new? Like, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So, if anything, I feel like he should have just approached it different. You know what I mean? And just told them, like, people look up to you, Kevin Hart. If they talking about you like this, they gonna feel like it's cool to talk, or whatever his point of view was. I just feel like he shouldn't have been saying all that. We gonna boycott. Man, we got so much other shit to boycott, dog. Like, come on now, man. We got so much other shit to be mad about. And, like, why we gotta be mad? Like, it's so many. Just think about all the black people in this community that really need our love. Like, you know what I mean? We don't know what these people be going through. And people that we can uplift. Like, all these people, they depending on these certain contracts and they depending on these big businesses to fund them. Like, we can all come together and do that shit. Like, come on now. How many black billionaires and millionaires it is, man? We gotta invest in ourselves, man. Come on now. You don't think Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, and Nas and some niggas like that could have came together and gave dog $100 million contract or whatever? Like, whatever he wanted, you know what I mean? It could have gave him full creative rights, and maybe he wouldn't have to sell himself out like that so much, or in the public opinion, sell itself out, because I don't feel like he sold himself out. I feel like he just an entertainer, and he was up there to entertain. You feel me? And it was entertaining. What the hell you talking about? Like, it was funny, Like, I ain't really the biggest fan of all the weird, weird kind of jokes, but it is what it is. It's a lot of people who is. Like, I ain't the only person out here, you feel me? And Dog ain't the only person out here. So, it is what it is. And it's like, we gotta really come together with a lot of stuff, man, because it's a lot of geniuses in this community, you feel me? It's a lot of geniuses, like, on all different levels, you know what I mean? Just think about the dog who was turning plastic into gasoline. Come on, man. We could have got him on the squad. Bro. All these rich-ass niggas out here, all these fake millionaires, like, and when I say fake millionaires, I don't mean it, like, in a negative way. I just mean, like, put them millions to use, you feel me? Put them to use, man. For real, because, bro, that made the plastic and the gasoline, bro. 5, 6 rappers, 5, 6 actors, 5, 6 entrepreneurs could have came together, gave dog 200 million. We could be having plastic gasoline. We could be having plastic gasoline gas stations out here right now. Like, come on, how we not investing in each other? How we not investing in our people, man? Like, and them the type of messages that we need to be giving out. You feel me? Like, cause that's just somebody who did some extraordinary shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many other geniuses out here, like artistic geniuses, business geniuses, like health geniuses, health gurus. Like, it's so many other geniuses out here, man. When y'all see them, when they notice them, you feel me? We gotta start putting a bag behind them, because if we don't, somebody else is. You know what I mean? And it might be somebody who don't got their best intentions, or somebody who don't got our community best intentions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like us as a whole, we could do so much greatness, but us as a separate, us divided, we always gonna be walking around with our hand out trying to look for, the next best thing, because the society we live in, it costs to be the boss, man. You gotta pay to play out here. So it's like, you can be whatever type of genius you want to be, but if you don't got the resources, and if we don't got no strong foundation, like, what do it matter for real? Like, how you gonna get it out here? You know what I mean? How you gonna expand? How you gonna grow? So it's like, we just gotta understand that and embrace that, you know what I'm saying? And come together, man. Do business together, man. Do business as one. That's what will make the other communities respect us more. Like, when I was in prison, man, it was so crazy. A Mexican come in the dorm, all the Mexicans looking out for him. All the Mexicans putting a bag together for him. All of them. Like, they making sure he's straight. They making sure he got soap. They making sure he got some food to eat that night. They making sure he get a phone call. You know what I'm saying? And, maybe for certain organizations, gangs and stuff, they try and show a little bit of love. But if you just a random black dude with no affiliation or nothing going into there, ain't nobody helping you. And other communities see that, and they judge us off that. They like, why is we gonna help these niggas? They don't even help each other. Why would we fund them? They don't even fund each other, man. Why would we support them? They don't even support each other. That's what they thinking. I'm telling y'all what they thinking, man. That's what they thinking, man. For real. So we just gotta realize that, man. And we gotta put that Black Wall Street back together, man. Why they burnt Black Wall Street down? Because, man, it was our community, man. They tore it down. You feel me? Because we understood the power of a dollar. We understood the power of our dollar, the power of the black dollar, man. And if we put it together, man, it's an economic powerhouse. Like, we got the power of the country. For real. Black people is really the consumers out here. We really the ones buying all this shit. For real. Most of these people with all that generational wealth and all these other communities, man, they already done learned and understood in the 1800s, in the Gilded Ages and shit, on what to buy into and what not to buy into. You know what I mean? So it's like, We the ones who just getting our shot, you know, so we gotta take advantage of our shot. You know what I mean? We gotta come together, man. We gotta be a community, man. We gotta communicate, man. Communicate the right way, man, because one thing about it, if you wanna get somebody to do what you want them to do, like if you wanna get somebody to push your agenda, you gotta come off civil. You can't go in there trying to force your way and do this and do that. Nah, you gotta make them understand, and you gotta be understanding of them. You know what I mean? No matter what their circumstances is, no matter what their situation is, you gotta be understanding, cause you already know the power that y'all hold together in a joint team. You understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, man. Good thoughts, good vibes. In a minute.